Hi everyone. My name is Elena Martinez.
And my name is Bobby Sanabria. Welcome to the place to be, the BMHC, the Bronx Music Heritage Center. Tonight we have Palabreando. Elena, tell them about this great series that celebrates the word.
So tonight, yes, we have our spoken word. We do this every other month at the Bronx Music Heritage Center. You can do your poetry, sing your songs in any language you want. And our host tonight, they've been hosting for the past, I think, couple years now. We've been doing Palabreando. We have with us Bocafloja, and Bocafloja, we have to congratulate him. He is a 2020 Bronx Council on the Arts Brio honoree. He just won the Bronx Recognizes Its Own Award. So congratulations, felicidades to Bocafloja for that. And with him tonight, his co-host will be Lyrical Bliss. And we want to hand it over to them to start the show.
All right, thank you. Welcome everyone. Congratulations once again to my co-host for that super dope honor. Yeah, welcome everyone. I see you guys there. The Taylor Logic, everyone, Jay. So yeah, welcome guys to, sometimes I lose count of how many events of these we have, but we're super excited that even when we transferred over to online, we still have people coming on, supporting and performing. So that's super dope. So we're gonna get started with the list. Before I start, I will start off with a piece, and yeah, we'll go from there. If you're not performing, if you can please mute yourself. So there's no, Awesome. Okay, so this piece is called Imole, and Imole means light and brightness in Yoruba. So. She wears all black because that's all she knows. New York from the Bronx, you heard? If only they knew how she yearns to become one with the sun. Or how she daydreams and nightmares of what her life could have been before the hood, before the diaspora. When I look at the sun, I don't just see daylight and summer days. I don't just see it hiding behind tall, cramped buildings. I see life. I see the life and culture that flourished way before then. I see a camera that recorded my ancestors on the field day after year after century. And I see this firsthand connection to the land I've never known. I also see that they did everything in their power to erase us from our culture. Picked at our DNA while we picked cotton. Weapons of fear made them our puppet masters. Whips on a mother's back dedicated to each of her children. She held on for her children. He held on for the future, for us, for this mustard grain of seed of faith, of hope. Please, God. Please, foreign God, break these shackles. I see that it isn't a choice for me to be silent, because I feel the vibration in my voice when I choose to be quiet. I feel my oppressor's glaring blue eyes looking down on me when I choose not to be silent. I see everything from the murder to the microaggressions, to the shade, the disrespect and slandering of our families' names. I see erasure from this land I've never known. And light years away, I see me, a Black Latina from the X, my ancestors' wildest dreams, who uses this bit of forced freedom they fought for and try not to take it for granted. I see that it isn't a choice for me not to forget this ancestral trauma. And I see that until then, I'll be here, eyes wide open, healing, accepting, rejecting, never forgetting, and waiting for the sun. Anticipating the day when I feel my skin tingling under the burning rays that favor my beautiful motherland. I'm aiming for the sun, urging to reconnect with my home that I've never known, but deeply feel. Thank you. Thank you guys. I see the hands. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right.
All right.
Well, hi everybody. Bienvenidos a Palabreando. Welcome. I don't know who do we have first on the list? Lyrical Bliss. Should we just follow the order, or?
Yeah, we'll follow the order, and also like those that came in first, would have priority and stuff. So
Okay, so let's do that. Maybe that makes more sense. So who do you want to bring up next?
So up first, oh yeah, before we go, just to remind everyone that it is 1 piece per performer, 1 piece per artist. If we have time towards the end, then we'll invite people up again if there's time for that. But for now, it'll be 1 piece performer just to get everyone on. And of course, be respectful. Of course, I know that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah. So coming up to start the open mic, we have Ashley. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, let me unmute you, my love. Okay, there we go.
Hello?
Hey.
Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Oh my, oh man. Nobody.
Girl, you used to this.
Hello.
You used to this, girl. Come on.
Not
now.
anymore. We've been under quarantine. It's been several months. I have not been doing shows. Hello. How are you? How is everybody? Always happy to be at PALABREANDO. I don't even know how many times I've been up here, like
yeah, you a veteran.
And online. I'm always happy to support Bronx Music Heritage Center because we thrive for the community. We thrive for it. So wow, I really wasn't anticipating going first. Never get so bashful. Oh gosh. I'm going to cover something that I cover often, but it's just a nice, happy song that makes me nice and happy. And we all deserve something to make us feel some form of comfort with how hard things have been. So this is Somewhere Over the Rainbow, because happy times, good song. Yeah. Also, hi everybody, I'm Ashley. Forgive me for being sleepy and out of it. I see a lot of you that I haven't seen in a long time. Nice to see you guys. Nice to be here. Somewhere over the rainbow, the dreams that you dreamed of once in a while. Someday I wish upon a star, wait where the clouds are far behind. We were trouble melts like that. High above the chimney tops, that's where you find me. Someday I wish upon a star, with where the clouds are far behind. Where troubles high above the chimney tops, that's where I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you. What a wonderful to white. No mistake. Yeah, that's it. Sorry for like my voice being cracky. I haven't really performed during this like quarantine thing. You know, we haven't been singing, been arting more so. But yeah,
That was
always
great.
glad to be here.
So
Hopefully
speaking,
that sucks some of you out of the sad place for like 2 seconds.
no, yes, I love that. You were amazing. And speaking of art, if you can just plug yourself in and also in the comments so that everyone can follow you. And stuff.
Sure.
No way they
My
can find the art.
my Instagram, all social media is at Ashley Inez Art. I paint, I draw, I sculpt. I have a sewing machine now, so I'm also making masks, which I'm opening masks orders soon. A lot of cool stuff. You guys can follow me on Instagram, and yeah, don't be a stranger. Thank you again for having me. Always glad to be here.
Thank you, Ashley.
I'll type my name in down there too. All right, thanks.
All right, thank you, Ashley. Coming up next, we have Taylor Corinne. So welcome to Palabreando, Taylor Corinne. See here. Yeah.
Everyone can hear me all right?
Yeah. Welcome to Palabreando, Taylor.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm excited. So I have a relatively short piece as usual. I write a lot of short pieces, but I hope you guys feel that it's powerful. It's about my hair, and it's called Work With Me. Work with me, I beg of you. Why do you resist my love? I know I treated you so poorly growing up, and I'm sorry. I should have cherished my crown like royalty. But I created tangles through tight micro braids that ripped you from my scalp, putting that white cream in you to make you straight instead of embracing your coils. Then I got lazy during the maintenance. You tried to grow out screaming for help, but every 30 days I sat in that chair and took the tingling pain for beauty because your look displeased me at the time. I was trying to get you laid, but instead I whored you out to chemicals to please society's standards of having good hair. But I'm older and wiser now. I can take care of you the right way. Forgive me. Work with me. Let me get to know you again. I know you rebel because of the harsh treatment from the past, but I'm begging like a desperate cheating ex, only I mean what I say. I'm sorry for not accepting you. Let me soothe the years of abuse with coconut oil, black castor oil, and argan oil, and protect you with styles of cornrows and crochet, and give you a chance to expand your curls and build your strength. Just work with me. Thank you.
Oh, on. Wow. First of all, you said I wanted to get you laid and I whored you out, and then all the words.
Thank you.
Relatable.
Like,
thank you.
Yeah, it's been a journey, this whole natural hair thing. I'm learning how to treat it better, literally get to know it and see what it responds to in a positive way. So it's just, yeah.
Oh, it's a process, and you have beautiful hair. Like, thank you so much for that piece. Seriously.
Thank you. This isn't mine, but yeah, thanks.
Oh, girl, it's like you pay for it. What's up?
Right?
So thank you so much. Please let us know where we can find you, and also in the comments. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you. Hello. Hi.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome. If you're
Thank you.
joining in, we got you. We're just muting for whenever the performances are coming up. We're staying muted, and we're happy to have you. So
Thank you.
yeah, of course. So guys, so coming up, that was dope. I mean, I said that already. But coming up, we will have Kat Fournier. Let me get you right now. Hey. Hey.
Everybody. So, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I will be performing a piece called Wonderful Brown. You don't know this yet, not as much as you will later on, but the world isn't brown and white. Let me go back to when I sat beside you, watching cartoons, a new cartoon, and you said these words, "Why are they all brown?" Spoken so innocently, 8 years old, what a concept for you to grasp, that it was unusual to have the presence of only 3 brown kids in a cartoon. I approached you with patience and slight amusement. What did you mean? With no hate in your voice, simply honest inquiry, I pressed you and asked, why can't they be all brown? You said, I like it when they're white and brown, as if one could not exist, if one was not allowed to exist without the other in this animated universe. To which I replied to something of the effect of, well, that's not very nice. Or maybe I was trying to say to you, that's kind of racist, but how do I even say that to an 8-year-old? So I approached more gently. Well, maybe the creator is brown and they want the characters to be like them. At this point, you were ignoring me with a smile on your face. I refused to leave it at just that. I felt more needed to be said. I could not rest. I spoke up. Did you know there was a time when brown and black people could not be on television and movies and cartoons? I then realized what I had knew subconsciously, but had now brought to my consciousness in that moment. White drowns out all the color. It has been like this for a long time. White noise drowns out the voices of color. This is not news. I know you didn't mean anything by it, but did you know that when I was your age, my skin was brown, much browner than it is now? It's faded now, but that child is within me, within us, in our ancestors. I know we have the privilege of being fairer skinned, but we are brown too. Did you know that? If I took the name of my father, I would be Suarez. You are Filipino, Pinay, island girl. If my skin was brown as it once was when I was 12, like Kipo, would you question why I existed?
Wow. That was amazing. Thank you for that. Please let us know where we can follow you and everything.
Sure. Thank you.
Nice.
Yes.
Really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna share a piece before we keep it moving with the rest of the participants. This one's called Sofreír. Dice, terapia de jugos, Aimé César, regreso a mi tierra nativa, cerveza belga, usted quién sabe si fue Patrice Lumumba, camarones cocinados en casa, prácticas disciplinarias de la bohemia estratificada, revisar, revisar, Audre Lorde sin alarde por un poquito de vergüenza, chilling en las montañas, we came before Columbus, you fucking galleros. Las hijas de Obama bajaron caminando por la rampa cerca del malecón y a Mauri el loco les gritaba, yo sí te mato a pinga. Mambrú se fue a la guerra de la inocencia, simulacros de autoconsumo, terapia de jugos, memorias del exilio, Frank Wilderson 3 veces, una revisadita por dignidad. Frantz Fanon se chupaba los dedos de grasa después de comer. Not in Times Square, but not in Times Square anytime soon. So who is crying for us? We have been terrorized. Public service announcement. This performance is clearly not intended to please whiteness. So dear Slim Shady, please stand up, kindly empty your pockets and get the fuck out of here. Amar a la negra, mucho más poeta que Rita Indiana. You can quote me on that. Porque tengo más hype que Hype Williams en los 90s y lo que estás tirando es just baby food for white intellectuals. Genialidad humilde, ellos solo son raperos promedio. Sofreír por 45 minutos, dicotomía de quinqué. Are you thirsty? Because homework is first. Metapoetics of black and brownness. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so coming up next, we have Hold on one second. All right. Yes, coming up next, we have Joshua Bade. So Joshua, bienvenido a Palabreando. Welcome to
Hello.
Palabreando. Hello.
How are you?
Hey.
Good.
Hello. Hi guys, I'm Joshua Bade. I'm gonna be doing one song today. It's called Wait, my first EP. I just tuned my ukulele. I'm hella happy that I just got to go right now. I was like, yes, I'm ready. Thank you, Lyrical Bliss, for letting me do this. This is so much fun. I love doing this and hearing all of you guys. It's like this is a really cool show. Yeah, it's called Wait. Oh, I'm waiting again. Oh, I'm waiting for a friend to save me. To save me. Oh, I'm waiting for you, friend. My hair's like getting caught as I'm playing it. Oh, I've got my eyes closed, holding on to so much hope. And oh, I already know where this and goes, and goes, and I'll just wait. Wait, I'll just wait. Wait, I'll just wait. Wait. I'll just wait. Thank you guys. Y'all are the best. Also, I just wanted to be yellow today. There's no reason for it.
Oh, you look great. You sound great. You always do it. This is the first time here, but I've seen you perform before. Oh my gosh, like a few times. Like wow, you kill it every time.
Friend. I love you so much. Thank you for this.
Love you too, of course. And
Thanks,
where
guys.
you? Yeah, you're from? Actually, you're from Cali, so we all over.
Yeah, from California. Just
Dope.
yelling from the other side of the country. I hope I get to do this in person one day. It'd be so cool to go to New York.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. You know, hit me up.
Oh my God.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
we're riding
love.
bikes all over the city. I'm down.
Yes. Thank you, love.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, that was just killed it. So moving along the list, guys. So up next we have Tiffany. We get you, girl.
All right, hey everybody, I just had to unmute
Hey.
myself. Hello, can you guys see me, hear me all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. So thank you for inviting me to this. This is only the, I wouldn't say third time that I've performed. I've sang this song before, but I didn't get to introduce it. So this piece that I'm going to sing is very, I guess, like a vulnerable part of me that I want to share with everyone. I was sexually molested when I was a child. And this song has, a lot to do with it. So I'm just gonna express that in here. So here we go. I calm my nerves a little bit. Once daylight is tainted by the evils that happened in the night, I've got the beast inside my head, beating me down when no one's around. So please, don't look inside, I'm trying to hide. Don't wanna face the facts, no looking back. I'd rather have a heart attack. My bleeding wounds won't be healing anytime soon. Sweet smiles, sweet child, heart once open is now broken. Trust shattered, I wish it mattered enough to you. But the beast won't stop till her innocence is gone. He won't stop, even though he knows he's wrong. Sometimes justice takes too long. The damage is done. Whole song. Was I muted for the whole song?
No, just a piece, just like 4 bars. So sorry about that.
Okay, four bars. So
You can run it back.
the ending then.
Mhm.
Yeah. Once daylight is tainted by the evils that happened in the night, I've got the beast inside my head, beating me down when no one's around. So please, don't look at face, no looking back. I'd rather have a heart anytime soon. Sweet smiles, sweet child, heart once open is now broken. Trust shattered, I wish it mattered enough to you. But the beast won't stop till her innocence is gone. He won't stop, even though he knows he's wrong. Sometimes justice takes too long. The damage is done. Okay, so that was it. I'm hoping you
Wow.
guys heard it this time. Yeah, I'm shaking. Like you can't see me because the light's off, but like I'm shaking right now.
You were amazing. And thank you so much for your vulnerability, and you're dope.
I feel like it's really important, like for people to be open about their trauma. Of course, when they feel ready to be open about it, because that's a whole healing process in itself. And I just feel like I'm at the point where I'm able to talk about it and sing about it. And it's helped me along my healing process. Aside from like therapy and being open with my friends. And different books that I read. So thank you. I read some of the messages of support there. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I have another song coming out called "A Different Kind of Love," and that is a happy, best friend, good feels, inner child type of thing. So I'll keep you posted on that.
Yay! Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Everyone.
Coming up next, we have Shakiva. Shakiva here. Welcome to Palabreando.
Hello, hello, hi,
Hello.
hi. Blessings. How's everybody doing? Thank y'all for having me. It's my first time here. Shouts out to Lyrical Bliss. I see you. Thank you for putting me on to this. So this piece is kind of old, kind of sort of new. I just got my free copy of my book that I was featuring, BX Writers Anthology. Shout out to the Bronx native. They got this there. Make sure I go check it out. Yeah, so this poem is called Ain't No Fun. Ain't no fun in being woke. When niggas ask you how your day was, you confuse your day with that of those buried under the jail for a dime bag. And the blunts start to hit differently. Like this feeling of euphoria does not belong to you. Like your freedom does not belong to you. Ain't no fun in being woke. You know, college is a scam, and you see your mama struggling to pay your way for a piece of paper that probably won't get you hired anyway. Once they see how your name is spelled, they don't care how it's pronounced or where it comes from. And just like that, your lineage as a CEO is snuffed out before it even began. Ain't no fun in being woke. Anyone who says that is a liar looking for brownie points. But we don't give awards for those who can suffer the most. Unless you're a poet, unless your sworn duty on this earth is to peel away at yourself until all that is left is suffering. My bones used as wind chimes on a mogul's porch. Do they sing softly to you? Or do they scream war songs so loud you don't ever want to visit the hood again? Being woke, it is not a badge of honor. It is realizing that everything about yourself must be ripped away and built back up by no one other than yourself. Being woke makes you lose friends and family because who got time to teach those who don't want to be taught? Being woke is facing down the barrel of society's gun, and every day you wake up is a new round of Russian roulette. I stare death in the face every day. I wish that nigga would take me before my time. Being revolutionary does not require anything else but the drive to see change and be change. I don't care how many times you've read the autobiography of Malcolm X. If you ain't practicing what the preacher teach, then the whole congregation goes under. So no, it's not fun to be woke, but neither is being enslaved. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for that.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know, just a little something for the people. You know.
I know.
You know.
I know.
Let me plug myself real quick. You can find me on SoundCloud, Kiva G, that's KEVAG. Instagram _KEVA_G. Yeah. Check me out, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're amazing. That was amazing. Definitely relatable. So thank you so much. Please type that in, cause
got you.
I already forgot. All right, thank you. So coming up next, can we take a moment to appreciate all the talent that has already gone on and that's about to go on? Like, it just blows my mind. So thank you guys. So up next we have Anubis, the artist.
Hey, this has been super dope. Thanks for inviting me. Lyrical Bliss has been super dope, very eclectic. I love that. I came in sure what I was going to do, and now I'm not sure because it's so eclectic. I might want to do something different. But I love the vibe. I love the energy. So my name is the artist Anubis, and I'm gonna just get to something right now. All right, I'm gonna go heavy just because that's what I'm prepared to do. Trayvon Martin Luther King had a dream that Mike Brown versus Board of Ed would mean more Oscar grants and scholarships so my people learn. But Emmett Till Christ's return, my people burn. See death tastes Sandra Bland as Karen's potato salad. Eric Garner the strength to breathe when I think about it. There ain't no Freddie Gray areas when they see me. Shoot a black, white gets away, Walter Scott free. Got me screaming, beam me up, Scotty. An enterprising black man, so they gotta stop me. Super Mario got extra lives, so I'm a cop 3. Imagine cops shot me, cop in a chopped cheese. Would all lives matter? Maybe. but not these. Live at the Apollo, black and brown bodies lying on the concrete for an extra hour 3 with extra shot of 3, just in case I rise like Jesus, cause they're scared of God his features. They're lucky we just want to be doctors and teachers. They're lucky we just want to be equal. They're lucky we don't rise to genocide for the way that they treat us. Intimidating comedic kings and godly creatures. America could one of the leaders that defeat us. That's why our chicken sandwiches go viral and we eat it, because they don't want us waking up after dream speeches. They got us hiding under the bleachers, watching crooked polices, interrogate and beat us, praying that they don't see us, running for our lives to win the white knights defeat the crackers trying to crack us like they scared we going to eat them. Nothing scarier to me than white people scared of me, permitted to bury me. I feel safer in Brownsville than Beverly. Living Hunter, Malcolm X, Hunter heavily like we the enemy. Manhandling my brother like he's too Akai girly. Bought them jean jacket over bullet vest early. Flannel could still drive if it wasn't for white fury. There's no justice for us when the unjust are judge and jury. Trayvon Martin Luther King had a dream that Mike Brown versus Board of Ed would mean more Oscar grants and scholarships so my people learn. But Emmett Till, Christ returned, my people burned. Trayvon Martin Luther King had a dream that Mike Brown versus Board of Ed would mean more Oscar grants and scholarships so my people learn. But Emmett Till, Christ returned, my people burned. And my people still burning. Things are getting worse. Doing the death dance like the Charleston church. Bare knees on dry Tamir Rice till it hurts. Taking life gives them power. Khalif Browder took his first. Shining like Alton Sterling silver is our curse. Muhammad Baba, black sheep, bodies in a hearse. Too much for a verse. Killing blacks till there's nothing left of them. Imagine Panther veterans giving them their own medicine. It's time to move on up like we the Jeffersons. I wish they would have took a Tatiana with the Jeffersons. West of them, they rung Sean's bell like he was wrestling with cold feet, shot in cold blood before his wedding. Are you listening? When I'm telling them what I'ma do y'all know entertainers are people too. Sick of singing songs about the stuff they put my people through. Keep your tree of good and evil, I eat of the strangest fruit. And I wear the strangest suit. Breonna Taylor made with every bullet that her bae could shoot. At bacon, no 6 degrees. When I aim at you, I'm aiming at your pockets, cause the dollar be like God to you. We're marching and we run into Corinne Gaines, the impossible. Pay our reparations how politicians pay prostitutes. Smoking Ramaldi graham crackers with bad actors. We're tossing out bad apples and burning the trees after. Cause Trayvon Martin Luther King had a dream that Mike Brown versus Board of Ed would mean more Oscar grants and scholarships so my people learn. But Emmett Till, Christ returned, my people burned. Trayvon Martin Luther King had a dream that Mike Brown versus Board of Ed would mean more Oscar grants and scholarships so my people learn. But Emmett Till, Christ returned, my people burned. Thank you.
Ooh, come on, poet.
I know I shouldn't talk, but that was fucking crazy. That was sick. Yo,
Dean, you know I love you, bro.
Yo, oh my God, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Oh my God.
Killed it.
Nice.
Killed it.
So coming up next, we have Logic Thompson. Welcome to Palabrando. Bienvenido, Logic Thompson. Logic.
Yeah. Oh, what's up? Can y'all hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You mind if I got a track? Yeah, you mind if I play it just to make sure?
No, go for it. Thank you.
Let's do it.
Can y'all hear it playing?
Not the track, no.
Oh, you can't hear the track at all? Hold on.
No.
Nothing at all?
Nah.
Now?
No.
Maybe I'll just do it without it then. I can sing acapella, it's cool.
It's up to you. Do you want us to come back to you?
I'll
or?
sing
Okay.
acapella, it's fine. A lot of people came out here and they
Oh, so it says George is saying to share the computer sound. So you have to share the sound. Yeah. If you know how to do that, you I think you press to share content. like on the options?
Nah, see, we live. We're not gonna do this for the people.
Okay. All right.
It's cool. I can sing this song.
Right.
What's up, everybody? I'm Logic Thompson. I've been an artist my whole life, visual and musical. And I feel like very recently I found my voice again because I wasn't singing for a really long time. So I just want to do a little something. This is Self-Control by Frank Ocean because I love this song. I'll be the boyfriend in your wet dream tonight. Roses on where little virgin wears the white. You got your hair, but you used to live a blinded life. Wish I was there, wish we'd grown up on the same advice. 'Cause our time's right. Keep a place for me, for me. I'll sleep between y'all, it's nothing. It's nothing, it's nothing. Keep a place for me, for me. Oh, one day you'll miss it. Sounds make you cry. Some nights you dance with tears in your eyes. I came to visit 'cause you see me like a UFO. That's like never. 'Cause you made me lose my self-control and made me lose my self-control, my self-control. Keep a place for me, for me. I sleep between all, it's nothing. Keep a place for me. It's nothing, it's nothing. It's nothing, it's nothing. I know you gotta leave and take down some summertime. Give up for the night. I know you got someone coming and spitting game. No, you got it. I know you gotta leave. Take down some summertime for the night. I'm spitting game. Thanks, y'all.
Okay, vocals. Killed it. And is what the art in the back? I mean, that is just what's that about?
Nah, I'm a painter. I'm a painter as well. So my brand is called Are You Dying? You can check it out on areyoudying.show.com. It's a comic book about how I drew myself out of depression and being suicidal. I found through my art a connection to my feelings that I didn't have before, and I became a different person. So if you guys want to check that out, it's areyoudying.show.com. I'm making a comic book, and I'm speaking about my depression from the perspective of my feelings.
That's amazing. I'm gonna need a comic because it's just dope. Thank you so much, and please plug yourself in the comments as well. Yeah, thank you. Of course. Oh yeah, y'all some talented folks up in here. Oh man, I'm having a great time. Thank you guys again for being here. So we're gonna move on. So up next we have Jay the Poet. Jay the Poet. Where you at? Where you at? Oh.
Hey, I'm here. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Thanks for the art, everyone. It's amazing. I'm glad to be here. I'm gonna do a piece. I don't know what it's called, but here we go. Love, family, home, soul. The only things in me that are important. But if you see, this vision of life is distorted. Money, cars, clothes, hoes. Never realizing our minds are closed. Consuming, never producing all of this information, but we just never gonna use it. Tools that might change your life, but we caught up just living life. Chasing all of these women that never gonna be your wife. Thinking you gotta fight and it's worth it taking a life. This shit is just get me tight. But I'm gonna go live my life. Love, family, home, soul. Love, family, home, soul. I'm homegrown. My ancestors live within my bones and they seep out when I cook some neck bones or run home with the wind behind my back. But this is just a scratch on the surface of life, and beneath is my purpose. So I dig and dig to find gold that makes my life worth it. I live and grow old to learn love, to love life's curses, control my emotion and reach my solstice. Through life, some of us coast. Through life, you coasted. Never unlocked your mind, you just let someone else control it. But here I am giving you the keys, and with them you do as you please. I once heard you can lead the horse to water, but you can never make it drink. So now that we're here, I'm gonna just go live my life. That's that piece. Oh gosh, hold on.
Come on, poet. He said, I'm out. Y'all gotta see me.
Nah, somebody called me as soon as I ended that. That's crazy. Thank you. I haven't performed in a quick minute, so I appreciate this platform. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the Bronx, all the way from Pennsylvania. Thank you.
Hey.
Right, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Right, coming up next, we have Luz Solis. Bienvenida a Palabreando. Welcome to Palabreando, Luz Solis. Luz, ¿estás por ahí?
Luz, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I was going to read a poem, but it's in my language, in Garifuna language, and I didn't finish translating it into English. So what I'm going to read is something that I'm writing a book for young people to become aware of their potentials. It's titled Realization. So this is just a little thought that I conceived from my mind to them. So here it goes. Think big. Life is full of surprises. Unfortunately, our biggest fear become our greatest obstacle as we manifest the thing we conceive in our mind. It is all about the laws of attraction. There's a saying that states, you reap what you sow, meaning that we will get what we think about. Our mind is powerful and will manifest into our life what we think about. Think big, positive, productive, and abundant. Think big and abundant. Set your goals to the highest. See yourself attaining your goals and enjoying the results. Thank you. That's
Thank you. Thank you for those inspiring words.
This is for our young folks because they have so much to give, and I want them to realize that. So the book is titled Realization. It's not finished yet.
Oh, well, I can't wait for it to be finished because I want a copy.
Okay, you will. I'm in Facebook, Luz Solis. It's easy to get me. I'm all over the Bronx with my dance company.
Oh, what's your dance company?
Wabafo Garifuna Dance Theater. We usually at the Bronx Heritage Center with Elena Martinez. We have participated there several times. So we keep the folklore of the Garifuna people, who are the people that originated in the island of St. Vincent, in the Lesser Antilles, before Columbus came to the Americas. So it's a big deal. That this is probably going to need a different conversation, different day to, talk about it. And
Definitely.
we still speak the language that was spoken in the Caribbean before Columbus, which is the Arawak language.
That's amazing. Thank you for the mini history lesson. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
You're
And thank you
amazing.
to everyone. Thank you so much. You're so great. Everybody that's read. It's awesome. This is beautiful. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right, guys. So we're gonna move right along. So just want to announce that we're gonna have our feature performer coming on very soon, Salvin. We will have our feature performer coming on soon, so we're excited about that. But up next we have Deem Malik. Deem, you there?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm chilling, man. I'm so happy she just said what she just said about before Columbus, because, I'm from the Caribbean. And so I have strong feelings about Columbus. Anyway, I've been trying to figure out what kind of piece I want to do as you guys have been going on. And I decided that I want to do a love piece, because Anubis is that fire, Black Lives Matter piece. We don't need to think of that anymore. So here we go. Okay. So this piece is called Love Language. I feel like it's appropriate because of all the different language people can speak in this very intertwined community we have right now. Allow me to introduce myself. Peace, my name is Kadeem Malik. Most people call me Deem Malik. I was sent here to spit my piece. I aim to bring you peace. I tell you the pieces, may you rest in peace, please. This poem is called Love Language. Salam ya habibti. I want you to remember how much I love you. Know that I pray for you all the time. Allahumma salli wa Allahumma barik. See, I love loving you this way. I want to love you in a language that only we understand. I want to send shivers up and down your spine and throughout the marrow of your bones, your skeleton, just so I can read the braille that your skin summons. Whisper sweet nothing and watch the hair stand up straight. It would be amazing. Fireworks. I want to exercise our right to speak freely, but privately, telepathically, and a body language with mixed signals that leave the deaf without any indication, smoking from the opening sides of their skulls with the tongues of twisted mutes, twisted up and lost and confused. I want us to be private about it. I want to kiss you electronically in synapses of nerve spaces that chemicals and climaxes happen together. We are happily passionate anywhere. I want to be forgotten tongue with you. I want to be the click-clack of Tasbi's prayer like Subhanallah. I want to be forgotten tongues. Like Arawakan language, like Taino people, like Zulu and Hosu, I want to be forgotten language. You and I, hieroglyphics and graffiti that dance on the walls as we caress each other in the corners of tombs and temples. I want to be tattoos on each other's temples, pictures that we interpret in the stillness of the night, you and I. We love it here. Wherever here is, subhanAllah, I want to stethoscope my ear over your breast. Listen to the sound of your breath. Tune into the tone of your ticket telegrams. I want your name to tug, tag, and tie itself turn to my tip of my tongue. Understand? I'm ready. I love you. Te amo. Te necesito porque eres como el agua en el desierto. But you already knew that I'm nothing without you. Pero ya tú sabes, I have to say it anyway. I have to let it out, tell you that you're important to me, that I can't survive without you like water in the desert. It's important. No. Je t'aime. Je t'aime parce que tu es toi. Simply because you are you, and you is enough. When I look at you, automatically I look up and go, oh mon Dieu, exclaiming to God about how beautiful you are incredible, and I am here, paying every ounce of attention right here, listening to the message that your heart delivers to my ears, ever present, listening to the sounds that your soul sings in all of our love languages. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, multilingual. Amazing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, killed it.
That was really, really dope. Give it up for Dim Malik.
Thank you. Oh, Bocafloja, shout out to you, bro. You probably remember me,
Man.
but I met you, I think, like 3 years ago at the Hip Hop Festival in Hartford, and we had.
Okay, yeah.
You are a great
amazing,
dude.
man. Thank you. Much love, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah. So give it up for Dim Malik. Beautiful poem. And coming up next, we have a very special guest. I met this brother in Sacramento, California, like a few years ago, performing at the Soul Collective, which is a very, very interesting space, very grassroots oriented, community based. And I got the opportunity to read the next performer's book. It's really, really dope. So I'm really happy to have him here tonight. His name is Salvin Chahal, and hope you guys enjoy it. Salvin, are you here?
Yeah. Can you folks hear me?
All right, man.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, good to go. All right, sounds good. Yeah, like Bocafloja said, we met a couple of years ago. I'm born and raised in Sacramento, California. I'm at the space right now, Soul Collective, where we met. So Art Gallery, Art Culture Activism Center has been around for 15 years. Been writing and performing since like 2011, and then transitioned my love for writing and performing into like the TV film industry. So I'll be performing a couple pieces, and hopefully you folks enjoy it. People start to ask, how's life these days? I say fine, but if you see me, I look older in the face. My eyes are feeling tired and my hair is turning whiter. Haven't reached the age of 30, but I'm ready to retire. All the homies tying their knot or they're raising their seeds. I'm kind of scared because I ain't ready for either one of those things. How can I raise a son if I'm still trying to be a better one? Blessed to say I met another day over 21. Children of immigrants raised in middle-class villages where the villains are privileged and try to gimmick the image. And every minute the spirits are speaking visions and written. Take a second to listen. You'll find a light in the distance. And the heroes are pharaohs who have been born with bows and arrows. And the burrows or the window of survival's pretty narrow. Put down your chai tea unless you want that facelift. Leave it to the children and bring you back to the basics. Thinking about the life that I was living. I was young and chasing women, making some dumb decisions, but I changed my life around and now I do this for the children. And your boy ain't really shit until my mama holding millions. You could tell I got a message embedded right in the sound. I've been born to sell some hope and you can get it by the pound. People took me lightly, so I hated being brown. It took 20 runs around the sun for me to finally come around. Asian American, but different type of brown. Imagine all the stress and picking out the right crowds. Imagine guessing ways of how the days will play out so mom and pops can imagine living in the States with no doubt. But the image in this American dream is hard to see when you first fell tape before you met third grade. Being the only kid in all of my classes wearing my type of face. My parents struggled with English when they first came. And the teachers weren't the only ones to butcher my name. And by the time I reached junior high, kids kept asking why my people were the reasons that thousands are now dead. And I couldn't explain why we wore crowns on our heads because I barely knew myself, so I couldn't defend myself. Had to learn about my roots by my own damn self. See, the image in this American dream is just a nightmare. Thought that any moment my front door would knock down with closed-minded eyes that would try to round us up. I was staring at the heavens thinking that my round was up. You should have seen how scared I was after 2001. What's up? Ask me what my name is and I'm going to say it feeling proud. And I ain't got no nicknames, homie. You better figure it out. I know too many kids who fell to that dominant culture cycle. Their parents named them Mandeep, but they would rather be called Michael. They ridicule our culture so much, I started to hate it, but not today. Now I get to laugh at you hipsters who walk around with your turmeric lattes, chandelier hair clips, and everything in between. You got a Sanskrit tattoo, but you don't know what it means. If I could go back in time, I'd make all the jaws hit the floor and eat with my hands like I've never seen a spoon before. Make everybody look, sit in front of the class. And leave my mom's containers at school so she starts whooping my neighbors used to walk by, look into the garage and be afraid of all the propane tanks. That's just where we cook our food so our homes won't stink. Ashamed to bring leftovers for lunch because all the kids will start to talk. So I paid $2 for stale food and milk in a box. And I learned a new language at the expense of losing my own, feeling like a stranger in a land that I'm supposed to call home. 10 a.m., there's a knock on the door and your parents being told they don't belong anymore. This is the life that we're living. They're rounding up the children. You try to follow up, but all the kids have gone missing. You're driving your little Civic to places you want to visit, but you want to go back home because you're feeling a little different. You could change the way you look or change the way you speak, but in the eyes of everybody, you still brown like me. My parents got it out the mud, but there was never being needy. Rooted in Punjab, they were born and raised in Fiji, came to Cali in the 90s where their life wasn't easy. They cut grass and cleaned schools just so they could feed me, but let me slow it down, listen. My hair from the islands, my nose from the village, so I didn't know which bubble for my race I had to fill in. I was chilling with the blacks and Latinos and all the Arabs and Filipinos and everybody else who saw it as an equal. And we just living in the struggle, just a bunch of immigrants trying to get it with no trouble. I've seen American terrorism right in front of my eyes, and I could tell you that his skin ain't as brown as mine. He ain't on a no-fly list or a country that's banned. He's a right-wing man with a torch in his hand. I ain't being divisive, homie. I'm just spitting the truth. And if you feel some type of way, you probably fit in the shoe. Immigrants are taking people's jobs. What's it to you? We just doing things you ain't got the skills or courage to do. Imagine leaving everything you know just to live a better life. Man, it's hard to fathom, but my people did it twice from Punjab to Fiji. Now we chilling in the West. Was embarrassed about it, but now I say it with my chest. I'm 26 years young, sounded like a bitter old man. But we gonna see who bought it when social justice ain't a part of your brand. I balance my checks like I balance my rhythm. And the women by my side challenge white feminism. From the heart to the tongue, I stay true to my word. And I lost a couple of homies when the truth got blurred. And Trump got elected for president. What the fuck is up? I can't wait till El Chapo makes Donald Duck. So that's how I usually do intros to my performances. That's just to get people's attention. And then I get into more poetic things, which I'll do now. So this first piece was inspired by Matthew Cuban Hernandez, real dope dude in LA. And yeah, real good guy. And when I wrote this piece, I felt like, oh, this might be my last piece. But you're not really a poet unless, you thought about quitting like 800 times. Yeah. Sometimes I wish my soul can take a swim in the fountain of youth because my past life has been such a burden. Sometimes my spirits are seemingly searching for sanity by studying Sufi poets, and I'm reaching for ridiculous reasons to relate to these Rumi poems. And you might not know how it feels to be tested on a daily basis, because as a man, society is quick to watch us fall, but slow to see us rise. Many have fallen to the gardens of greed, lands of lust, empires of envy, but not I. Not I, not I, not I, for I use my open eye to open eyes. Eyes at the full moon when my friends were staring at Medusa, stoned to the thought of a future is depressing. It's depressing to take an antidepressant knowing you're not effective as a human being. My white blood cells are molding into the multiple medications prescribed by my physician. And in my position, I lack attention when I should be at ease, but all I need is someone to about face to ask what's wrong. See, karma works in wonderful ways. Never the hit it and quit it kind of guy, because I can't handle the tears running down my daughter's eyes. I turn down offers to turn up every weekend. I could be drinking a lot of liquor. I could be smoking a lot of weed. My life could be more exciting, but I don't want my son to end up like me. And I start to wonder, maybe everyone has been in my position. Thinking about lives with your absence, not suicidal thoughts, but a life that's lifeless despite the numerous killings by life's every aspect. Hanging on every tear I drop, suffocating on every sorrow I got. I just want to sit in my garage, let the smoke get me high, pressing my life on the pedal till death gives me a ride, or jump off a roof and think about you as I'm falling to my fate. Or maybe even sit in my tub and take a bath with my music on blast and just drop the radio so the sound of electricity can spark my veins. I'm not dark and insane. I'm human, and it's humane to contemplate a life that's given. So taking my own isn't theft when out is the only thing left. And before death, you're left with your last words. The mic is a weapon, and I hold it towards my enemy. And I ask myself if what I'm doing right here, right now, is my purpose in life. Thank you. One of them. Yeah, this next one I wrote in one of my college classes. Wasn't paying attention, and it was just one of those impulse related things. So I turned 26 not too long ago. Being April, even though folks like me been looking 21 since we were like 14. And I used to work with the youth, and there's this one kid named Eddie. He has long hair just like I do, and he recites poetry as well. And at one point when I was 21, he came up and asked me, "Yo, Sal, like, how does it feel to be a man?" I'm like, "What you mean, man? We both men." He's like, "Nah, man, you've been a man or longer than me. So like, how does it feel to be a man?" And I told him that at the time that I'm 21 years old and I'm still trying to figure out what it means to be a man. Because all the television shows that I've stayed in the back of my brain and the PlayStation games that my eyes have played with have told me that a real man is this tough guy with a nice physique, drives an expensive car, is married to a beautiful wife with 2 or 3 good kids, likes to drink beer on the weekends and talk about manly things. And this may be very hard to believe, but I don't have any of those things. I don't have the best physique in the world, but I do got a gym membership. The most expensive car I've ever driven besides my 2015 Honda Civic is my mom's 2001 Honda Accord. I don't plan on getting married anytime soon, and I don't drink beer as much. And this might not be the very most manly thing to talk about, but I very much enjoy those poets who get up on stage and talk about his, her, or their life or the poem they're going to describe next. And next thing you know, they're in the middle of their piece and you sit back like, shit, that part where they were talking about their life or the poem they're going to describe next is actually a part of their piece. And if you need an example of what that sounds like, or if you just haven't figured it out by now, this is exactly one of those pieces. See, I tell Eddie as a kid, I used to create cities. Skyscrapers were recycled bottles. Bridges were stacks of books I never read. Roads were paved by limited edition Hot Wheels racing tracks. Mountains were clothes I never wanted to pick up. Each backyard had a military base, a swimming pool, a pet dinosaur, and the universe was my bedroom. But I tell Eddie that being a kid wasn't always so great. I told Eddie to have flashbacks of backyard parties and kickbacks where kids will be kids. You kick them, they kick back. You throw punches, they throw back. You cut them, they cut back. But when will we ever cut back? See, poetry shows ain't the only place where people snap back. I've seen a fist turn into a gun. Men with too much pride to back down. He fires first and you fire back. You try to fall back, run back around the corner just to find out one of your friends has fallen on their back. Back on the ground, a friend can become a song in the background. I told Eddie that time is money and it could take some of your closest friends, these young boys, these young men, and besides looking for payback or some call revenge, I told kids like Eddie that when some kids throw up their sets, you don't have to throw sets back, it'll only set you back, and these setbacks will never escape you because missed bullets can always call back. So come back and let's back some things up. If you give life, life gives back. You feed them, they feed back. Can't you see, Eddie? Everything in this world is trying to bring you back down, but this will bring you back up. Our young men need backup. I tell Eddie that life is just a game, and every time I take a chance, I want to take that quarter back just to find out that life is just a song. And when I do, I'll grab that quarter, insert it back into a jukebox and play back the song of life so I can backtrack each part of the track and figure out everything I did wrong so I can do everything that's right until there's nothing left of me. And before I put my foot forward, let me take a step back so you understand that I stand in front of my words, but everything I hear these days is just backwards. And I just want to go back in time to where skyscrapers are recycled bottles. Bridges are stacks of books I never read. Roads were paved by limited edition Hot Wheels racing tracks. Mountains were clothes I never wanted to pick up. Each backyard had a military base, a swimming pool, a pet dinosaur, and a universe. The universe was just some kid's bedroom. Cool. So I got 2 more short ones, and these are pieces I wrote kind of recently. One of them I performed once, the other one I haven't. So let's hope it works out. But everybody cool up in here? Good, solid,
Really dope.
dope. Okay, cool. These 2 are kind of on the relevant side, more rhymey. These days, everybody's spiritual shopping, trying to be enlightened on Instagram. Just because you understand spiritual concepts doesn't make you as peaceful as I am. The same girls teaching you yoga probably gets her sage bundles from Burning Man. And 3 years ago, they were crying outside of Coachella because they couldn't get in with their Native American headband. I'm just kidding. Everybody can come kick it, but I'm going to for sure kick you out if you come through with that unseasoned chicken. Potato salad with a little bit of raisins, probably made by someone whose name was a city you were raised in. Dallas, Austin, Jackson. In other places, I'll probably die in. I'm just talking about disconnected people who love everyone's culture except the people behind it. $40 to get inside of a British museum. You want to know what's inside it? All the things they took from communities after they divided. And what bothers me the most is how someone can come into your home uninvited, stay long enough to kill you and your people while yelling to the rest of the world that you're the one that's illegal. And then we'll do one more. We'll do one more. I wrote this one just a few days ago. I don't write as much anymore. I feel like a poet's job is to talk about the internal and external world the best way that we can. And sometimes folks who've been doing the work, they've been talking about a lot of the issues that people are just now activated about, you know? So it's really hard to talk about a lot of things in a fresh and engaging way. So this is a piece I recently wrote that is a combination of a few old lines and just, you know, some new thoughts. I got a family of mine that's outside of my bloodline, from teachers, healers, poets, and fighters on the front lines. When a white terrorist walks into a church and murders 9, then on the ride gets treated with burgers and fries, we call that white privilege in 2 lines. Anti-blackness within non-black communities of color stand still. Don't believe me, just look at the man who killed Philando Castile. Black and brown women showed me that I'm a king, so I'll forever fight beside them. And how was I supposed to take pride in my skin if the books I was force-fed focus on dead white men? Colonialism runs deep in people who look like me. How you about to leave a country that'll kill you in the street, then come to America and join the police? That shit just don't make no sense to me. Some of y'all have built a brand on things you don't understand. You want to decolonize this and decolonize that, but don't feel truly validated until the colonizer tips they have. Now tell me, where's the integrity in that? I got a few day ones who became stray ones, quick to judge everybody else, but they fear what they see in the mirror because the same standards they use to smear you, they themselves don't adhere to. How do you know which role you got to play if you're reading other people's scripts? How do you know you're truly being of service if you use this more than this? Are the titles under your names earned or self-proclaimed? Every time I speak, my spirit jumps out the frame because I listen to my ancestors. I ain't stuck in no game. Dishonesty can bathe in the holiest of rivers, but it will never be truth. You can shine the shoes of arrogance and change its wardrobe, but it will never be modesty. And corruption will always maintain himself, even if he dances around while writing songs about justice. My name is Salvin Chahal. Thank you so much for holding space. Everyone who got on killed it. I appreciate the platform and everyone else sharing their light. And hopefully you folks enjoyed the performance. And yeah.
Thank you so much. You're amazing. Do you have anything coming up? You know, just talk about yourself, somewhere we could follow you, see what's happening.
Yeah. I'll put in the comments, I'll put my thing, but if you just, you know, type in Salvin Chahal, Salvin, you might be able to find me. The last piece I just did, I'm gonna do a video for it soon. And like I said, you know, I've been working in TV film. There's not a lot of people of my faith in TV and film, and there's not a lot of people who, you know, come from lower socioeconomic communities such as myself who are in those positions. And a lot of Asians, you know, come from lower socioeconomic communities, but we're not in the positions of film and TV. So, you know, my job has been to get into those spaces, infiltrate those spaces, and, you know, do my due diligence and like do the work. So you'll see more of me if you just, you know, follow me on Instagram. And yeah, my job is just to liberate you from your own limitations and help you just align yourself, you know, whether it's me doing the speaking or I'm putting on other people. I do a lot of events. I do an event called Poets of Color in California, which I want to bring to New York once, you know, everything clears up. And it's just a highlight of dope people in our community who do amazing things and are able to portray it through poetry, because poetry is very important. It allows us to learn more about ourselves and our neighbors, our friends and family members. And I hope we get to do more of that in the coming weeks as a community.
Definitely. Thank you so much. You just blessed us with
Word up. Pleasure's all mine. Pleasure's all mine.
Of course. All right, guys. Yeah. Wow. Just everything. I'm like, I don't know if y'all can hear my silence like snapping the whole time, but he killed it. That was amazing. So we have more dope artists and performers coming up. Please make sure to check him out and everything, his socials and stuff. So up next we have X, Xavier X. Where you at?
Yo, I'm right here.
Yo.
I'm gonna go on this soon.
What's up?
I'm chilling. For those of y'all who do not know, I go by Xavier. I'm from Brooklyn, but I live in Queens, and I do poetry. This next piece is a love piece. Beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. When I first laid eyes on them, the world sat still for a brief moment. I found myself completely entranced. Their very presence beckoned my gaze, but it was difficult to maintain. They were hard to look at. Picture staring directly at a solar eclipse. A spectacular, extraordinary occurrence without sunglasses. That's a fraction of what I felt. In that instance, and in an instant, I fell for them. The type of fall where it feels like you're perpetually falling until your body hits the ground, shocking your senses, grounding you in reality again. I want to talk to them. I wanted to hear them speak to me. Anticipating a melodic voice as pleasing as their appearance, I hoped their voice was a wonderful embellishment, a pleasant addition, adding to their natural beauty. And hopefully, that beauty projects inward, allowing for depth of character, which is just as attractive as aesthetics, and aesthetically they're a paradigm. A diamond in the rough, a dime that's priceless, something I can never afford when I'm already beholden to them. For blessing me with their being wonderful as is, something I did not deserve. I walked towards them, managing to stay upright without tripping on my own 2 feet. I introduced myself, without tripping on syllables arranged into spoken words in spite of nervousness. They smile, and it's perfect. Full lips stretched outward, exposed teeth expressing genuine enjoyment and engagement. They said in return, "Hi, it's nice to meet you." A common response, but to me a song. My heart skipped a beat as my soul danced to the tempo of words uttered, their mouth a lyre, creating music as if it were played by Apollo. The sounds they project akin to Grecian poetry, even though they aren't Orpheus or Calliope. We engage in simple small talk, and I try my best to stay focused on the subject matter, rather than carelessly drifting into thoughts of them. About wanting to explore every inch of their bewitching frame, spending an abundance of time on each wonderful part. About wanting to know every single aspect, every attribute, every trait and idiosyncrasy. About hoping this initial conversation about the weather and basic interests ceases, allowing us to entertain deeper discussions together, leaving our psyches laid bare, open to mutual exploration, finding everything we may need, and nothing we do not desire. Although I've only just met them, they have this profound effect on me. I can't seem to shake these feelings, this desire, this urge to be near them, comforted by their embrace, head resting on their bosom while I say the following. You are absolutely incredible. The center of my universe, a black hole. I lay on your event horizon, your strong gravitational pull, drawing me closer to your center, which distorts space-time, but in a good way. I want to be taken in, entangled together like shoestrings for eternity. I'll be more than your will could ever be. I'll be honest, open, understanding that you'll have good days as well as bad, that we're both flawed human beings, but we can thrive together. We acknowledge that things are not meant to be perfect. Even though you embody perfection in my eyes, that is an unreasonable standard. This is a fair partnership, full of mutual respect and open-mindedness. I want to treat you sociopolitically right. Nah, I don't think you heard me. I want to treat you sociopolitically right. I want you to know that any stigma this world throws at you is something you'll never have to worry about. For me, I want you to feel safe. And when faced with personal problems, I'll be your shoulder to cry on for as long as you need. Because when I'm near you, I feel like I've found hearth and home. You're my Vesta, the bell to my beast, more beautiful than the rose in my glass case. You've tamed this beast. Loyalty is something you'll never have to worry about. And I hope you'll indulge me, allowing me to stay by your side, that amazing, beauteous side. Because life with you in it has been sublime, even though it's only been a short while. However, this magnificent creature, a beguiling specimen, is surely out of my league. The preceding fantasy just seems unrealistic. Wishful thinking in the face of a glorious sight. A dream of closeness. But closeness is never guaranteed. So I'll keep my distance, pinning hopes on the chance I'll get to see them again. That piece is called The First Word. I just finished writing it, and I hope you enjoy it.
Come on, poet.
Thank you.
Yes. Your delivery, I always say your delivery is everything. Like, yes.
Beautiful. Coming up next, we have Master Salam. Bienvenido a Palabreando. Welcome to Palabreando, Master Salam. Are you here?
I think he stepped out. So, all right. So up next, then. Okay, no, I see him. Okay, I see.
All right.
They're under Galaxy.
Let's see. Let me unmute you. Hello.
Okay, there you go. He's here.
All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, awesome. All right, so let me start this performance and whatnot. So yeah. So okay, there's no time to be fake. So the music I'm about to create, the music I have to create, it's time for anybody to shake. So let's chill off of this outbreak. So you'll know I hit like at a ball. I go by Mr. Salon. So I'm the one that like have the fame of me breaking and playing music. You know what I mean? Don't leave people ashamed. So I'm glad that I'm here. You know what I mean? To face my fear. And I'm very brave to be outside here. So it's time to chill out and don't be fake. So that our body shake and chill all this outbreak. This alone, say Salon out.
Hey, thank you, thank you. Thank you for bringing that diversity into the space. Make sure you write your info in the comments so we can all follow you. So appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks. All right, Salon out.
All right, guys. So moving along, up next we have Sean Elliot. Ooh, ooh.
What's up?
Yo,
Yo,
what's going on, man?
I'm chilling. Yo, first of all, like shout out to you guys for the platform, all the performers and the featured actors. There's a lot of talent in the Zoom chat. My name's Sean Elliott, hip hop. I'm a hip hop artist from the Bronx. I'm gonna perform a song from my EP I recently released back in April. It's called 3. It's
Which
on
is
all
fire, by the way. It's fire.
Yo, looks Bliss.
Out there.
I'm gonna perform one song. It's actually the last song on the project. There's only 2 songs on the project, so it's a real nice short listen. I'm gonna perform No Effect. I got the performance track. I'm gonna play the beat first, and you guys let me know if it's coming in clear, and then I'll bring it back and actually do it. I'm about to play it right now. Y'all can hear it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're just gonna jump right in. The song is called No Effect. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like giving up, but I ain't giving up. Some turn into school criminals when times get rough. I understand. It ain't like I ain't thought of doing stuff. That if caught, I could find myself in handcuffs. After everything I've been through, I'm surprised I got a heart still. My world was upside down temporarily, just like a cartwheel. Learn to be detached. When attached, I hate how a part feels. The light won't help you find out who you are. Only the dark will. To move forward. In the mood for it. I get it early in the morning like a bowl of porridge. I need more storage. Life is what you make it. Make it what you want. Some people make it. A lot of people won't. I don't got time to be messing around. I'm trying to elevate you, holding me down. Not in the good but the bad. We're trying to swim the shore. You want me to drown? For the longest time, the world is mine. Haters have no effect on me. On me. I've been down for the longest time. The world is mine. Haters have no effect on me. Yo, niggas is fake. Press to drop content because of the internet. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Guess it ain't sunken yet. Heard your friend was in the sunken place. I hope he surfaces. Time is never wasted when used to find what your purpose is. The greatest thing you can make in life is a new one from day one. Teach them they could be who they want and not who they want. Show them how to think free. I'll probably never get signed because my skin is ink free, but it's okay though. Rather rock the halo and sell my soul to Diablo for them pesos. You shouldn't be doing a lot for the sake of just doing a lot. You're doing 101 things instead of securing a spot. Homie, just stay in your lane. Yeah, that was No Effect off my Project 3. Yeah, appreciate you guys for listening. If you want to find me on Instagram and, you know, we could connect, I'll share some more of my music with you guys. I'll put that in the comment in the chat. Thanks, Bliss. And, you know, thank you guys for, once again, just listening in the platform. You are all amazing. And yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yo, appreciate you. You killed it. I'm so happy I've had the honor to see you perform a few times because you just always kill it. So thank you.
Nah, thank you, Bliss. Like, I appreciate it.
Of course. All right, y'all. Y'all just gonna keep doing this to me. Like, y'all just so talented. Yeah. But I'm gonna do a piece. I'm gonna switch it up. I did a spoken word piece. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna bring out the uke. Shout out to the uke squad. Shout out to Joshua. Shout out to Ashley. Like, we always, like, people are always surprised. Oh my God, we don't really hear people play uke a lot. And then the three of us are like, what you mean? Like, we about to like finesse. So yeah. Can you guys hear that? All right, let me... So this song is called I Am, and it will be on my EP, my first EP I'll be releasing. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm trying to like not see anyone. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay. It's not a surprise that I feel a little, but I know where I am. But tell me, what were the plans that got me here? It never came as a surprise. When I see where I am, but I am not the person I want to grow up with. No, no, no. This is not the body for me. This form is not sustainable. It's shaking, rocking, talking things it shouldn't talk. This is not the spirit for me. Said I'm not the one. I'm not the one for me. Something's got to change. And it starts right now. So I'm stuck with you right now. So we gotta make the best of it. And just breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Feel that invest in yourself, invest in your life. You gotta love your skin enough to keep it going when you're old, so that your spirit can finally show that you you're worthy to be your that you you're worthy to be here. You're precious. You're lovely. You are you. So love yourself. Love yourself enough to invest in your life and just hold on tight. And when you plant that seed, soon you'll see all the things you can be. Yeah, that's my song. Thank you guys. I see the claps and stuff. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give it up for Lyrical Bliss. Always dope. Coming up next, we have Neko Q.
Hi, y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Yeah, this is dope. First of all, I appreciate Bliss, as we're calling you Bliss, but I appreciate you, the invitation. That shit was dope. I'm about to get you making me gonna get a ukulele.
Hey.
So I wrote this. Y'all remember when the astronauts went to space like a month ago? I don't even know. I lost track of time because everything's crazy. But whenever that was, that's when I started writing this. It's not titled because thematically it's all over the place, but whatever. It's kind of wordy, but I'll try to be clear. By the way, do I sound good? Because this is a laptop.
Yes, very clear.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So this is Untitled number whatever. All right. Digging deep below the surface, searching for my purpose, purposefully risk averse. I'm often nervous and reserved. I know I don't deserve this curse, and even worse, it's hurt my self-esteem. It seems I'm always feeling worthless. I'm always needing words, encouraging more perseverance, cursing fear, and cheering for my demon circus. Once they heard this side of me, revealing what's inside, this year has hurt my pride. It's clear that I've been hiding this on purpose. Others go to churches, kneeling, Sunday service, mass, and feeling something, worship something greater. But I stay up later taking classes I won't pass instead of practicing my craft. Others cater to the masses, shaking asses for the fascists. That's the fastest way. Before I pass away, I've got to take my chance and break away from past entrapments, learn to tackle tasks with grace and face the facts. Sometimes it feels like I'm a castaway. Others making tracks that back up traps to rack up cash or stash, and that's the way it is. It's sad to say it, that's the masquerade, the light they bask in, they behind the mask and praying after kids. But I'm just after mastering my craft and trying to be a bachelor, get my bachelor's, maybe get my master's. That's the plan today. But that comes after change, because I just have to say that I can't stand the state society's at today. The other Saturday, I watched as NASA blast away some astronauts to space while cops were masked with blasted tanks of gas and spraying cans of mace in children's faces. Such disgraces, fuck the racists. What's the basis for these lives to pass away? It seems like taking black lives is in fashion. I can understand the passion in the streets, the riots, smashing glass, imagine all the pain. Some think that reaction is insane, but I would ask them, would they cast the blame if they went through the same? In fact, it seems the streets are mostly filled with peaceful protests, and the cops who are meant to protest beat the activists on orders from their masters. They're puppets of the captors, and that's the reason our society is fractured. It's sad and such a shame. Nope, and all we want is peace. It's sad and such a shame the only action that gains traction is a threat of economic crash and halts to manufacturing. Meanwhile, when this man's assaulted, gasping, trying to breathe, he cries for mama. And people watch with pleas for the police to stop the drama, pleading, begging, please release your leg and knee from off his neck and check his pulse. I'm repulsed and I have no respect for those that chose a path that leads to killing for a check. Their violence is compulsive and explosive and out to silence those that try exposing all the lying and there's riots, but there's still a virus. So I'm not staying quiet any longer. I'll try to play my part because it breaks my heart to see this coward try to take apart our nation. So I'm making art to face it. Maybe it's a start. And lately I've been questioning my place and losing patience with my own complacency, but this has sparked a flame in me because it's plain to see that there's a vacancy of voices praising basic human decency. Recently, it seems like preaching peace is seen as treasonous, and that's the reason it's a needed. Fuck, I fucked up, but I'm gonna do that part again. Recently, it seems like preaching peace is seen as treasonous, and that's the reason it's increasingly needed. And I would be remiss if I didn't try my best to listen, think, and speak on this. And even if I'm weak, I'm strong enough at least to say I'm freaking pissed at the egregiousness I've witnessed. I don't get this, but I guess I'm privileged just to be a witness. Peace. That was it.
Ooh, come on, Bars.
This is my first time doing some shit like this, so that's why I fucked up. But
I know, and I need you to do more of that shit.
Yeah? All right.
Yeah, you're dope.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. I ain't got nothing to plug because I don't do shit.
Yes, you do. By the way,
Nah.
he's a dope photographer. I just want to throw that out.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. It's a bunch of pictures of my cats and skies and stuff. But yeah, I'm working on like, a bunch of EPs and stuff, but nothing's even close to done. So we'll see. I'll plug something when I got something to plug. But I
Gotcha.
appreciate the opportunity, watching all y'all dope people doing a bunch of shit, and I appreciate, speaking. So thank you.
Yes, appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, I'm out. Or you
All
don't
right.
need it.
All right, guys, that was dope. So up next we have Young Ghost, aka Simba. Where you at? Oh,
Good evening. Good evening. Can you guys hear me?
hey. Yes, sir.
All right. My name is Young Ghost. My actual name is Simba. I couldn't switch up the names and all that on this phone. Got a new phone. It's all good. Same thing. Shout outs to all the boroughs in attendance. I represent that South Bronx. Shout outs to the host, Lyrical Bliss, and the other host. I'm sorry. I'm. What's your name? All love. Yeah, your co-host and all that too. Shout outs to everybody. So I'm gonna get into a piece. I had a long day, so I'm just gonna get right into it. This is for the kid who aspires to be Puffy Combs. Crib calls Jews, not to mention from a broken home. Pops was an alky, mom stressed, brother selling stones. Managed to set standards, did some damage on the microphone. Did a couple power poems, told his brothers drop the chrome. Made his own movement, flesh and blood, not the skull and bones. This is what you do when you're ambitious, brother, get your own. This is what you do when you're envisioned on that higher throne. 2 business suits on, loot and some good cologne. Girl wasn't down for him, had to leave the chick alone. Sometimes in this world without a girl, you gotta stand alone. Recognize a woman though. Jezebels come and go. Baby mama drama, then you right up on that Maury show. Need a girl who died for my love like I'm Romeo. But I'm a lyrical poet, do this for my people though. And I'm a leader like Moses, devil let my people go. Do this here to liberate, educate and demonstrate. For my people in the struggle, major, we should motivate. Here's how we elevate. Get some land and celebrate. All we knew is Obama, but we never watched the whole debate. Illuminate, delude your race, expect the Illuminati case. If this is true indeed, then we look a devil in his face. Michael Jackson crucified. Now he's in a better place. Now my people realize that you have to keep the faith. Life's a traffic jam, wait your turn, then accelerate. Until the end of time, thank divine, never fall from grace. Thank you.
First?
Little tired from a long day's work, so little tired from a long day's work. Let me see if I can do one more. Without stumbling. I've been working with these kids all day. They got me exhausted. But it's all good. Shout out to all youth professionals in here, youth development professionals, teachers, all that good stuff. All right. The world lost Kobe, then we lost Pop. The devil working overtime while we off clock. Coronavirus got us home, city on lock. The fear of not having food makes us all shop. Economy doing bad and the world stopped. Third ambulance passed through the same block. Need some tissue to cry, glad they restocked. A lot of bodies went cold, some are not hot. Binge watching All American while on the couch. I learned you gotta have patience, cooped in the house. While the record spins, sir, what you thinking about? Your desire to live, don't leave that damn house. You can be an Ash Sherwin, go all out. They say this too shall pass, then you can ball out. Supermarket line long, light too short. No NBA, stay inside, be a good sport. We can all blame China, it's the world's fault. Bodies, oh man. We can all blame China, it's the world's fault. Bodies Morgues being overcrowded, so they throw the corpse still alive in a bag with a life support. Yeah, they thinning out the herd like we better off. Bodies being cremated, so too much for the morgue. Got us feeling paranoid like we never cough. Non-essential workers thinking about a nursing course. Represent a student body, here's the real corpse. Don't count bodies, count blessings, boy. Too much worrying could kill you, stop stressing, boy. Think multiple income, start investing, boy. Keep your wealth up, health up, flexing, boy. Practice that self-love, tell love, stop texting, boy. Man, we missing day parties with the fine ladies. Even with the mask on, wink, you ain't crazy. Trying to get the last dance like MJC. Ghost, don't forget the lyrics, tell Wayne Brady. Thank you, thank you. Woo, long day. Thank you very much. That's it right there.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me.
As
All
Lynn
right.
said, I think Lynn said, like, you can't even tell you had a long day because you're a dope performer. So thank you.
Thank you, thank you. You know,
Appreciate
dealing
you.
with the legs and all that. If y'all want to check those out, some of those pieces are online, you know, me on my Insta. So young_ghost27. That's young_ghost27. Thanks for having me.
All right. Right. So coming up next, we have Don. He's been with us before. Really, really dope performer. He was featured a couple of editions ago. So Don, welcome back to Palabreando.
It's always a pleasure to come back here. It feels like being home.
Nice.
Hi, everybody. My name is Don. I'm born and raised in Bronx, New York City. The poem I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a little trigger warning right there. And I'm going to just get into it. I hate to see myself win. Winning is for those that deserve it. At some point, someone will scream imposter, lacking in all the right places. Winning is for those that are hungry. How could you be hungry when you write like that? Shut up. Have you ever been hungry all day because you just weren't hungry? Burning sensation of throwing up, being familiar, you can eat when you deserve it, having no name, something like a ghost. If you acknowledge it, you'll know that you're listening, honey, to Candyman sweets and savory, the crazy ones in the movies always sees what's not there. Turn around, you don't see it, I swear. I'm not crazy. I just have a lot going on in my head. Maybe if I bang my head, my feeling will drip away. A quick fix arm being pulled, rubber band stretching until it pops shut. Mirrors haven't looked the same. Eyes lifeless. What could do that to you? Why is your voice so high? You and that fuck, shut the fuck up, breathe. You're just overwhelmed. I'm good. Maybe it's seasonal. Like a monthly, comes like clockwork, looking to spill blood, so I keep the sharp objects in high places. Who knew an adult would need child locks, razors, shredding skin like cheese, my black body, a secret ingredient dripping and oozing. I'm oozing, you don't see me oozing. Your brain is so used to black bodies oozing, stormy in cold places, prone to leak if I get too hot. I don't choose to wear long sleeves. If I was hung by the sleeves of my shirt, would you care that I did it? Or would a culprit be more acceptable? Appropriate? Would you be more angry at me that my brain slowly became deaf? No sign language to interpret. You think I'm crazy? I'm crazy. I'd rather be coffin than black royalty. Do you think when black people call each other kings and queens that PTSD is implied? Like crowns passed down generationally, age-old family secret, post-slavery, post-civil rights, post-abuse, post-traumatic, does royalty imply trauma, therapy without God to taste me, the crown is heavy as the head that lay on. Shut up, stop talking, I'm being honest. Rainbow flags that never look so negative. I have a target on my back. I'm a faggot. I could die in wrong venues. It takes one person hate with their hair, scared, deaf. My biggest fear is death, overwhelming me, anxious. No matter how many of you love me, you can't protect me. I deserve to die. They said it coming out is like coming out with a noose, giving it to the wrong hater. Life in my eyes drain like oranges. My skin as orange as oranges. My queer protein powder, my depression high, and vitamin D. My brain blender match melanin. I taste good, don't I? You always ask for more, so eat me. Stir me with a side of bleach. I'll wash down easy. You think I'm crazy? My tears are draining me. Shut up, help me. I'm reaching out for help. They say when you reach out for help, you're supposed to help. Shut up. You think I'm crazy? Fuck you. Shut up, mommy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Why am I yelling? Who am I talking to? I'm sorry. I'm just having an off day. And that's that piece.
Come on, poet with the head wrap. Amazing.
If you like
Every
what you
time.
hear, I'll just leave my name in the comments below, and I love to follow people back. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate all the talent that came before me. And shout out to Bronx Music for always being amazing and a great space to be at.
Yes, thank you for gracing us. We appreciate you. Thank you to everyone. So up next, we have Michael Dale, another veteran from Bronx Music. He's been with us a few times. Where you at? Okay. Michael, are you there?
Unmute. I'm here?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see you on the screen. Everybody can see me? Can you hear my guitar?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. So I'm in Florida still, dying to come back to my home in New York. Everybody knows it's not an easy place to come right now because of the restrictions, but glad to see you all. When I was in college, it was during the Vietnam War, and you had one of two choices. If you did not do well in school, they could draft you. Anyhow, I was in a car accident one night and did not have to go to Vietnam, but a lot of my friends did, and some came back and some didn't. And I was living in the Southwest, and this is a song about some of my friends who came back and some who didn't. And they were invited by the president, a little political, to a dinner, and my friend John Kerry got up, and this is what he had to say. Dear Mr. President, dear Mr. President, just a few words today about my Army years on the line. I was a resident of the west of the states, grazing herd, making dough, oh yeah, that was fine. But normal life of a college cowboy, out to Tonkin I soon was sent. A missile one night, she hit my ship, and to hell my first buddies went. Dear Mr. President, just a few words today about my Army years on the line. Don't think the senators know exactly who I am. I was with the copter teams in Iran. That night before the crash, moon and stars minded me of a summer night back in Santa Fe. We were sitting in my Mustang when she turned to me, touched my face. Soon I had to let all the windows down from the perfume and wine and lace. I don't think the senators know exactly who I am. I was with the copter teams in Iran. I don't think the senators know exactly who I am. I was with the copter teams in Iran. A Lots of tours, good and bad. Overall, I got no gripes. Army's been my career somehow. I just thank my lucky stars. Although I'm proud of my stripes, to graze my herd and to holding her right now. But for my brothers who never made it, knew the hostages they came home, or survived the sharks, the fiery night, let them know that in peace they go. And this beer we drink to them, proud as hell of our stripes, let them know that peace and love they roam. And this beer we drink to them, proud as hell of our stripes, let them know that peace and love they roam.
Woo!
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoying
All right.
really enjoying being here with you guys, even though I'm 1,500 miles away.
All right. Nice.
Appreciate
So before we move to our last performer of the night, I want to share a short piece. It's called Señores Pasajeros. Dice: Buenas tardes, señores pasajeros. Vengo a robarles un pedazo de su tiempo sin robarles la confianza. Soy el hijo de la desesperanza. Cambio poemas por monedas para que el hambre de mi descendencia no arrebate las valijas de su pertenencia. Soy una víctima más de la promesa sexenal incumplida, un capítulo más de aquella historia nacional arrepentida. Buenas tardes, señores pasajeros. Si la siguiente estación fuera su destino, sugiero una reflexión emancipadora. Resolver el acertijo contra su fórmula opresora. Apague el televisor y deme una moneda ahora, que ya no habrá paz, injusticia ni libertad verdadera en un estadio de sitio. Buenas tardes, señores pasajeros. Aquí el único acto violento es la subordinación permanente, la imagen del presente que reniega a ser el cliché del indigente, quien decidió no esclavizarse por la mínima cantidad de un insulto, por una inexistente calidad de vida en esta ciudad, siente su pulso. Buenas tardes, señores pasajeros. Sean tan amables de canalizar sus frustraciones. No este trabajador social sin seguro, no. No este forajido social testarudo, no. Propongo redireccionarlos a su lavador cerebral de confianza, a su conquistador cultural de alabanza, al monarca de su economía familiar sin bonanza y sobre todo a su pasiva esperanza. Buenas tardes, señores pasajeros. Thank you. So coming up next, last performer of the night. Welcome to Palabreando, Codename Spades.
Yeah, so I'm looking for code name. I think he stepped out. So
well,
I think we may just end it there. And on the dot too. That's crazy. On the dot.
Well, I want to thank Bocafloja and Lyrical Bliss for a great job hosting tonight. I want to thank all the artists.
Thank you.
We'll be doing more Palabreandos online. Hopefully, we'll all be together live in person at the BMHC sooner than later, but we'll keep you posted on that. And please check out, we have more great programming tomorrow. We have artists, musicians from South America who'll be performing on online tomorrow. So come and keep checking us out at the BMHC. And thanks. Have a great weekend.
All right. Thank you,
All right,
everybody.
thank you guys.
Buddy.
You can unmute yourself so we can all say bye.
All right.
Bye, y'all. God bless. Thank y'all.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everybody. This was fun.
Yay.
Peace. Good night.
Yeah, I'm talented humans.
All right.
Buenos noches.
Buenas noches.
Bye, everybody.